Good afternoon, I'm Dave Diazing with an Evolution News update to 3. Workplace safety officials are investigating the death of a man who fell onto a meat slicer at a Vancouver area restaurant. WorkSafe BC spokesman Scott McCloy says the worker's arm was nearly severed at the restaurant in New Westminster. The accident happened at the Rivers Reach pub last week while the meat slicer was being serviced. McCloy says first aid was administered to the man, who had not been identified, was rushed to the hospital but could not be revived. The provincial government says it will provide $2.2 billion over 11 years to match federal funding for transit projects in the Vancouver area. The announcement from BC's minister responsible for Translink says the province's share of the total cost of Metro Vancouver's transit projects will increase from 33% to 40%. Similar to the federal pledge made earlier this month. Peter Fassbender says the funding can be used for projects including a light rapid transit line in Surrey and an extension of the SkyTrain line of Vancouver's west side. The Mayor's Council, which sets regional funding for transit upgrades, must find the money to cover the remaining 20% of the bill. U.S. President Donald Trump has signed an executive order demanding a study of all the ways other countries allegedly use anti-competitive trade practices against America. Canada is among the countries to be examined. White House Press Secretary Sean Spicer tells reporters that Trump wants to determine which countries are abusing the systems to run export surpluses. Prime Minister Trudeau told reporters again today that Canada and the United States share a special relationship that relies on the smooth flow of commerce across the border. Residents of a tiny northwestern BC village with a spectacular location on the north bank of the Nass River hopes to share their gifts with tourists and build their own economy at the same area. The Nisga'a village of the Get-Winsik wants to showcase not only its community, but all of the Nisga'a Nation. Spokeswoman Phyllis Adams says plans are in the works for a welcome center, trails, outdoor gym, and lookout from a site overlooking the Nass River. She says visitors have arrived in Get-Winsik from around the world, and the village hopes to break ground this year on proposed upgrades to make them feel welcome. We can expect some sun for tomorrow with a warm high of 13. Currently it's cloudy and 11. That was your Evolution News update to 3. I'm Dave Diazing. Next update in